Will everyone please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the playing of the national anthem? All men should remove their caps at this time, please.
Present! Out!
Good morning. I'm Victor Ward Sr., principal here at Nash Central High School, and I welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Nash Central High School's class of 2016. We are pleased to have so many parents, relatives, and friends of our graduates here to celebrate this wonderful occasion. We are also honored to have with us our superintendent, our assistant superintendent, members of the superintendent's cabinet, members of the Nash Rocky Mount Public Schools Board of Education, Nash Rocky Mount Schools Central Office personnel, and Nash Rocky Mount Schools principals and assistant principals. These individuals and other distinguished guests will be recognized later in the program. To our seniors, we are proud of your accomplishments and have set aside this day especially for you in honor of your years of hard work, dedication to your education. This is a special day for you, and this day will be a memory you will cherish forever. This is a special day for the parents and guardians of our seniors as well. We know how much this day means to you. You have invested a tremendous amount of time, effort, and money to help your child achieve success. The excitement that everyone feels this morning is both expected and deserved. On this joyous occasion, our seniors would like very much to have their graduation ceremony to be one of dignity and formality. We will honor all students and their families with the respect, recognition they deserve on their special day. To help accomplish this and to provide our seniors with the most impressive ceremony possible, I ask for your support and cooperation at this time. To protect each student's special moment, we ask that you mute or turn off all cell phones or other electronic devices at this time. You may do that. We also ask that during the presentation of diplomas, that you hold your applause, cheers, whistles, and any form of celebration until every student has been awarded a diploma. Because if you do this, when a senior's name is called, the next senior's name cannot be heard, causing them and their loved ones to lose their well-deserved recognition. Any individual who does not abide by these guidelines or displays any inappropriate behavior will be escorted from the ceremony and from the campus. At the end of the ceremony, we will have a time of celebration where everyone can cheer for the class of 2016. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that everyone please remain in your seats until all graduates have recessed and the last graduate has exited the gym. We thank you for your cooperation, and once again, congratulations to Nash Central High School's class of 2016. Now at this time, I would like to present SEA President Ms. Tiara Osby.
Good morning. As President of Student Government Association, it is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished guests. Will you please stand to be recognized? Dr. Shelton Jeffries, Superintendent of Schools. Nash Rocky Mount Public School System Board Chairman, Mr. Reginald Silver. Vice Chairman, Mr. William Sharp. Board Member, Ms. Brenda Brown. Board Member, Mr. Richard Jenkins. Board Member, Ms. LaShonda Washington. Chief Public Information Officer, Dr. Patricia Hollingsworth. Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Ms. Robin May. Would any elected or appointed officials who are present please stand? Mr. Victor Ward, Principal. Mrs. Brenda Flora, Assistant Principal. Mr. Michael Gerard, Assistant Principal. Mr. Christopher Barnes, Assistant Principal, and all other Nash Rocky Mount Central Office personnel and principals. Thank you. Also, we would like to recognize board member Mr. Wayne Dahl. At this time, we will hear a selection by our school choir.
At this time, we would like to recognize and congratulate our Nash Central High School's class of 2016 valedictorian Jennifer Jackson and salutatorian Nia Mader for distinguishing themselves as top scholars of their class. These outstanding students are well-rounded students embodying an impressive latitude of knowledge and pride of personal character. They represent the talented and innovative student body we have here at Nash Central High School. Jennifer Jackson. Jennifer Jackson has achieved a GPA of 4.90. She has chosen to pursue a degree in pre-med biology at Gardner-Webb University. At this time, I would like to present our valedictorian, Ms. Jennifer Jackson, with her plaque. Neil Mato. Neil has achieved a GPA of 4.89. He has chosen to pursue a degree in exercise and sports science at UNC Chapel Hill. Congratulations, Neil. Please come forward at this time. Congratulations to Jennifer and Neil on this outstanding accomplishment. I wish them the very best in their pursuits. Let's give them one more round of applause. At this time, we will have reflections from Senior Class President, Ms. Emily Engelking.
Good morning, parents, faculty, friends, family, special guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2016. My name is Emily Engelking, and I'm your senior class president at Nash Central High School. I want to thank you all for coming here today to help us celebrate what is for many of us the happiest day of our lives thus far. I would also like to say a special thank you to the senior committee for your tireless efforts to make our senior year memorable. Also to the parents and community members for volunteering your time. And finally, to the teachers and staff members who have guided us on this journey, we thank you all. Today is a day that brings a mixture of emotions, but no matter what emotion you may be feeling, the overall feeling should be the feeling of accomplishment. We've had a long 13-year journey that will now come to an end. To be completely honest with all of you today, I've been avoiding this speech. I've been avoiding having to look back at every experience, every friendship made, every goal, and every goal reached. I've avoided looking back on the 4 years that have molded us into the individuals that we are today. Because I knew that as soon as I started writing this speech, it would be time for me to say goodbye. I also knew that I would be writing the last page of my 4-year chapter. I can remember how it all began as if it were yesterday. Our first year of high school flew by, and as freshmen, we were consumed by meeting a ton of new people and trying our best to grab the attention of upperclassmen. And now that we're the ones looking down on freshmen, we all have that voice in the back of our head asking, was I like that as a freshman? I sure hope not. It's human nature. We want to fit in and impress. Some may say I had it easy coming into high school because my older brother Dylan was a senior at the time. The second day of my freshman year, I walked out into the student parking lot to get my volleyball bag from my brother's truck. I asked him if he would give me a ride up to the door so I wouldn't have to walk, or more like hike to the gym, since he decided to park basically on the football field. So being the loving brother he is, he wouldn't unlock the doors and told me if I wanted a ride, I had to hold on to the side of his truck. So I stepped up onto the running board and held on for dear life. Now, at the same moment, Miss Flora was walking out into the parking lot to monitor it. And I knew that if I wanted to stay out of trouble, I had to get off the side of his truck. So I contemplated what I was going to do, and for whatever reason, I decided to jump off. I fell straight to my knees, and after realizing that not only were my hands and knees bleeding, but every single eye in the parking lot was staring at me, and Miss Flora started making her way towards me. She helped me up, and I went on my way to Miss Norris so that she could clean me up for the volleyball game I had that afternoon. And to put the icing on the cake, all I heard the next week was, "Did you hear that Dylan Engelking ran over his sister in the parking lot?" Thankfully, that rumor was squashed quickly. Now, I'm sure we all have a completely humiliating story that we thought would ruin our high school career. But on the bright side, those stories are just another laugh that we can have when looking back on high school. Sophomore year went by more quickly than our freshman year. We were no longer the annoying little freshmen. We were more familiar with the school and had pretty much every single class with the friends we had met the year before. We now had the opportunity to make a name for ourselves. The upperclassmen were more open to being our friends and let us in on the secret that there really isn't a pool on top of the gym. Sophomore year, we were all very saddened because we had to say goodbye to $1 fries in the cafeteria. Most of us were introduced to Mr. Kirkland, who taught us many algebraic equations that had a little tune to help us remember them. But if we can take just one thing from his class, I'm sure it'll be to just bring it on back. Now the year that everyone said was going to be the hardest year of our lives, junior year. For most of us, this was the year we began taking AP, online, community college classes, and anything that would boost our GPA. Our schedules were full of difficult classes. Things began to get very serious because we knew that after this year, we only had one more short year until we were out into the real world. But no matter how much people talked up our junior year, we didn't quite understand the warning that our senior year would be the most stressful, hectic, important, but most amazing year of them all. It was our year. For most of us, we only needed a few more credits to graduate, but those credits were definitely made hard to earn. We had hours of homework that we somehow had to make time for, tons of applications that had to be filled out, and social lives to attend to. Although, no matter how difficult our senior year was, it flew by more quickly than we could have ever imagined. And once we received a college acceptance letter, signed with the military, or decided on our future plans, we were able to breathe. Senior year had its downs, but it also had some of the biggest ups our school had seen in a while. Our football team broke their losing streak of a number that we won't discuss. But that night, we all could not be more proud to be a Bulldog. A pep club was founded and made its debut on September 11th, one of the first home conference games. Our girls and boys basketball teams had an excellent season, with the girls team making it to the third round of the playoffs, and both teams finishing first in conference. We had individuals from the girls golf team, girls and boys swim teams, and girls winter and spring track earned medal at states. Our band and junior ROTC represented our school well at every competition they participated in. These accomplishments brought a lot of exciting attention to our school this year. This year, we said goodbye to Ms. Powers, whom we all loved so much, and had the opportunity to welcome a new principal, Mr. Ward. Some, or most, may say that Mr. Ward was way too strict. But with his positive, daily, morning messages, he encouraged us to be the best we could be. He wants the best for us, and for Nash Central High School to be the best school that he knew we could be. If you don't remember anything I've said previously, I want you all to know that we are all sitting here for a purpose. Each of us have a purpose in life. We're not brought into this world by chance, happenstance, or coincidence. We were put here by the grace of God, and what we do with our life should be for the glorification of Him. We all have talents and abilities that will take us far into this world. And if you have not yet found your talents or abilities, I challenge you to go out into the world and find the person you were made to be. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31 reads, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." At this time, I would like to share with you a few lyrics to a song that touches my heart. Time has slipped away and we're moving on. Choices to be made, but we must go on. Another stage of life has come and gone. God only knows what we may become. We won't forget the friends and memories we've made, though this chapter of our lives is almost through. Lord, please guide us as we go our separate ways, and let us shine for you. May we shine for you. There's no need to fear moving on. God is always near as we move on. And as we spread our wings and start to fly, the feeling's bittersweet because it hurts to say goodbye. As we leave Nash Central, we leave behind a legacy, one that the underclassmen will never forget. I think we've set the bar pretty high for the rising seniors. To the senior class of 2017, you're welcome. We hope you enjoy an outdoor senior picnic as much as we did. Take advantage of your senior year because you will cherish it forever. Lastly, I want to thank you all again for being here. To my parents, thank you for showing me love and support in every single thing that I've done over the past 13 years. And thank you to my brothers for tagging along, whether you wanted to be there or not. Last but not least, I would like to thank God, for without Him, I would not be standing here today. Class of 2016, congratulations. Whatever the future may hold for you, I challenge you to do it to the best of your ability. Wherever this world may take us, always remember where home is. We will always be a Bulldog at heart. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Neil Mehta, the 2016 Nash Central High School salutatorian. Neil is a member of the National Honor Society and the Key Club, as well as being an AP Scholar and Coca-Cola Scholar. Your salutatorian, Neil Mehta.
Good morning, class of 2016, welcome. To begin, I would like to say that it is an absolute blessing to be in this position today, and I'm thankful for God, my family, my educators, and my classmates, as they have all helped place me in a situation to have earned this opportunity. High school has been nothing less than exceptional, and I believe that I can speak on behalf of this entire student body when I say this. We have all encountered successes and failures, but despite this, we have persevered, and the challenges that we have faced have shaped us into becoming outstanding individuals. And this is a testament to us being in these seats today. As we move past high school, I believe that we will all take defining moments with us. For example, who knows if we would have made it to class in time if it wasn't for Mr. Spate constantly timing us in the hallways. Well, actually, Mr. Spate, you would know because, well, you know. We will also never forget the time that one member of this class decided that it would be a good idea to begin a spontaneous paper ball fight in his English class. Or the time in which this same student thought that it would be a good idea to have students jump in and out of windows to play a joke on some class visitors. Finally, class of 2016, may I now have your attention, please, for a special morning announcement. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Ward, I speak on behalf of this class when I say that the past few months that you have spent with us have been simply phenomenal. You have definitely influenced this class to be better individuals. Thank you. Class of 2016, let's now show Mr. Ward a token of our thanks. So, as Ms. Nixick would say, let's offer him a snaps to that. Thank you. Genuinely, our education here can be summed up as distinctive because, like a snowflake, no educator here is alike another. We have been taught with an exceptionally diverse educator scope, which will do nothing but benefit us in the future. North Carolina basketball legend Michael Jordan once said, Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Class of 2016, after all that we have endured together, we are the ones who have made it happen. The talent, dedication, and tenacity that is within each member of this class has allowed us, as a student body, to achieve much success, and this should be commended. We must all hold a high level of attainment in what we have accomplished here, because I believe that each member of this class has left their own unique legacy at this fine school. I would now like to leave the class of 2016 with a quote by UNC basketball icon, Dean Smith. Good people are happy when something good happens to someone else. My fellow classmates, it is now our time to go and chase our goals. But while doing so, it is a major key to success to foster a flame of influence in the lives of others. If you do so, you will be cementing an elevating legacy. And this legacy will then be able to uplift the masses in a positive fashion. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to turn the stage over to someone who has excelled at the highest level in terms of both academic and athletic success. Her assiduous and punctilious nature has allowed her to claim many distinctions. She's been a 4-time team MVP, and she has placed well at each state championship swim meet event that she has competed in since her sophomore year. We wish her the best as she moves on to swim and study biology at Gardner-Webb University. Ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorian, Miss Jennifer Jackson.
Good morning. My name is Jennifer Jackson, and I am honored to be representing Nash Central High School as valedictorian. It is a true blessing. First, I would like to extend an enormous welcome to all parents, family, friends, teachers, administration, board members, and my fellow classmates of the class of 2016. Before diving into my speech, I want to thank God for guiding me through the hardest parts of high school and rejoicing with me in moments like this. Without God, I would not have made it through senior year, and His strength displays the true power of faith. I would also like to thank my wonderful family for supporting me throughout my entire journey of education and athletics, because without their love and support, I would not be here today. American author John Updike once wrote, "A farmer's daughter never learns the meaning of sit." And my mother epitomizes this sentiment. Mom, you have never learned the meaning of sit. When I need help, you do not sit. When I need encouragement, you do not sit. And when I need a best friend, you do not sit. You have always been there, standing with me. Therefore, I am beyond grateful to be standing here today to remind you that you will always be my best friend. Mom, Dad, I stand here so proud to be your daughter and so thankful for all that you have done. I wish to thank the teachers who have inspired me, as I will never forget them. I will never forget Mr. Spade's kind heart and his infamous "you know" joke. I will never forget Miss Aiken and her talent for baking, which played an instrumental role in the development of my love for math. I will never forget every swim practice when the team tried its best to force a smile out of Coach Bain. But most importantly, I will never forget the times when he did smile. I will try to forget Miss Horn's dreadful AP essays which, despite my frequent complaints, transformed my writing ability. And most importantly, I want to thank every single one of my friends who never failed to divulge an honest truth or extend a comforting hand. Thank you for listening to me sing, no matter how bad I am at it. Thank you for telling me everything was going to be okay, exactly when I needed to hear that. And thank you for making my high school experience unforgettable. I will never forget my wonderful date to senior prom. I will never forget those who were by my side through elementary, middle, and high school. And I will never forget becoming friends with the most supportive and kind-hearted people imaginable. As I was contemplating the perfect words that could encompass the last 4 years and our future as the class of 2016, the words of Elle Woods kept making their way into my mind. Yes, you've heard of her, the main character from the film Legally Blonde, specifically when she addressed the Harvard graduating class of 2004. She said, "You must always have faith in people. And most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself." Throughout our journey together, we have had faith in one another to pull us through hard times. We depended on one another as we finalized our senior projects, as we participated in dreadful SAT Saturdays, and that awkward freshman year. Now it is time that we have faith in ourselves. Faith that our high school journey has prepared us to tackle any obstacle. Faith that God has a plan that is much greater than ours. Faith that our abilities can take us anywhere. And faith that any option for our future is open and available. My parents have always voiced to me, "Jen, you can do anything you want to do." And that has never been more true than in this very context. With faith, the options for our future are endless. We must have the faith to take the dauntless leap into the unknown world of our future. Faith will allow us to become the people that we have always wanted to be. From this point on, we will use that faith to create a greater good. This moment is our foundation, and I believe the options are limitless for the class of 2016. Through confidence, hard work, and perseverance, we have accomplished the ultimate goal of high school, graduating. Now is the time to have faith in yourself and your abilities, and to believe that no matter where life takes you, in the words of a very wise fish, just keep swimming. Congratulations, class of 2016. We made it.
At this time, we will present diplomas. Deanna Aganekome Apobieri. Javante Marquise Alford. Alexis Kiana Allen. Daniel Connor Andrews. Rayshawn Dante Andrews. Amani Ajane Applewhite. Ajaeus Tashay Arrington. Kiera Ann Osby. Tierra Laverne Osby. Jalen Cashon Avery. Daniel Scott Bailey. Austin Vaughn Baker. Caitlin Marie Ball. Simon Noel Barksdale. Hannah Rose Barnes. Alexis Nicole Barrett. Katrina Leanne Batchelor. Shelby Alexandra Batchelor. Elise Renee Batten. Braxton David Battle. Jamira Deanna Battle. Keziah Monet Battle. Quartavius Daquan Battle. Maisha Deshawn Battle. Jamira Yame Birth. Sarah Elizabeth Brannon. Haley Brooke Brantley. Jakai Jarrell Britton. Christine Alexis Brown. Austin Chandler Brumfield. Alexia Anna Bryant. Melvin Jamal Bullock. Tamonte Akeem Bullock. Ada Nayeli Cantu Yanez. Hunter Dale Carter. Marlene Castillo. George DeMann Chance. Taquarius Deshawn Cheek. Brittany Sierra Cherry. Brianna Nicole Coley. Takeithia Yvonne Conyers. Alan Raymond Cooper. Najuan Thomas Cooper. Keyshawn Tyreek Coppage. Angela Devetta Cotton. Vanessa Renee Daniels. Austin Gray Davis. Hannah Marie Denton. Megan Elizabeth Davis. Zachary Allen Denton. Skylar Lorraine Ann Devers. Connor Marie Doss. Tyreek Latre Dozier. Brittany Nicole Edmonds. Deanna Alexis Edmondson. Hannah Miranda Edwards. Najalyn Sierra Darjane Edwards. Victoria Catherine Edwards. Christopher Isaiah Ely. Emily Lane Ingleking. Kanisha Kiera Evans. Tiaja Latrell Evans. Cameron Patrick Flora.
Clyde Jeff Garner, Jr. Christian Levine Gay. Maya Caitlin Gibson. Stephen Austin Glover. Ariana Janae Goodwin. Terrell Jawan Graham. Alexis Danielle Grant. Amy Corinne Vivia Gale Greer. Brianna Faith Griggs. Tyler Anthony Gunnels. Amari Janae Pagans. Daria Simone Hagans. Marie Elizabeth Hall. Shaheem Benjamin Hall. Jasmine Andrea Hargrove. Anaya Nikita Harris. Ayana Carlita Harris. Najee Hakeem Harrison. Maribel Hernandez. Darius Keyshawn Hicks. Vonquetta Natrice Hilliard. Janaea Viola Holiday. Khalil Anthony Humphrey. Jennifer Michelle Jackson. Chandler Michael Johnson. Caitlin Elizabeth Johnson. Cody Lee Jones. Malik Jaquan Jordan. Sarah Elizabeth Joyner. John Michael Kelly. Linwood Anthony King, Jr. Jonathan Lee Kluge. Ashley Taylor Lamb. Miles Aloris Lane. Ariel Danielle Langley. Bernardus Dean Lasco. Mackenzie Caroline Latham. Ahmad Rashad Leonard, Jr. Carisha Michelle Leonard, Charles Alonta Lewis III, Kamaya Nichelle Lewis, Alexandra Morgan Lutz, Shermone Deshay Lyons, Joshua Jaquan Manning, Timothy Devontae Manning, Michaela Siobhan Matthews, Cameron Xavier Mayo, Genesis Iman McLean, Shadeja Tanisha Monet McCotter, Alec Charles Christopher McKinnon, Joshua Benjamin McKnight, Neil Nanesh Mehta, Narav Nanesh Mehta, Deja Janae Mitchell, Austin Cole Moore, D'Angelo Naze Morales, Donna Carol Mosley, Joshua Deshaun Mullins, Kristen Bryce Nairn, Kendall Ray Nelson,
Ashley Brooke Perry, Jayshawn Keon Pitts, Brianna Nicole Pope, Nakis Rayshawn Powell, Elmer Alexander Reyes, Alexis Keosha Reynolds, Brandon Troy Richardson, Indy Cottrell Richardson, Michaela Destiny Richardson, Stephanie Renee Richardson, Tyrese Kushan Richardson, Angel Danielle Rios, Carla Maria Riviera, Xavier Alexander Rogers, Louis Charles Roland, Jacob Brent Rowland, Dejay Lacal Ruffin, Kayla Jari Sagrero Veda, Annette Christina Salazar Perez, Mavis Elizabeth Sanders, Hannah Michelle Sasser, Richard Sanders Sauls, Christopher Michael Scott, Kayla Janae Sherrod, Noah Roger Strock, Renita Amber Silver, Samaya Lenise Silver, Kamisha Simone Smith, Deja Ashanti Smith, Rebecca Louise Spade. Christopher Alden Stoddard. Jeffrey Monroe Stone, Jr. Kayla Renee Sullivan. Amari Naki Taylor. Destiny Monique Taylor. Alexander Earl Tebenthal. Gregory James Stacker. Lanisha Chantel Tillery. Ashley Nicole Tucker. Charles Edward Turner III. Stephen Robert Turner. Isaiah Leviticus Varner. Jorge Vasquez. Turner Hilton Ward. Hazel Jaleesa Marie Warren. Alexis Kiana Whitaker. Jalen Jaquan White. Hannah Drew Whitehead. Matthew Lewis Whitman. Catherine Janae Wilkins. Ariane Georgiana Williams. Brandon Shamar Williams. Brianna Nicole Williams. Brianne Cherie Williams. Brittany Leanne Williams. Roger Isaiah Williams. Emma Mae Williams Morgan. Harley Renee Wenders. Daniel Anthony Winston. Lauren Elizabeth Winston. Jacob Leon Wolf. Alexander Paul Wolford.
We're almost there. One more step. We got to make it official. Will the class of 2016 please rise? By the power vested in me by Nash Rocky Mountain School System in the state of North Carolina, I now declare you graduates of Nash Central High School. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations to the class of 2016.